Stop losing out on what you deserve. This one skill changes everything, and most people get it completely wrong. Whether you're battling for a better salary, trying to get a fair price on a car, convincing your roommate to do the dishes, or sealing that big business deal, negotiation isn't just a fancy word. It's the superpower that determines if you win or lose in life. Forget what you think you know about high-stakes boardroom drama. Today, we're cutting through the noise and revealing the foundational negotiation secrets that apply to everyone. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to getting more of what you want, more often. Most people think negotiation is only for the big stuff, like buying a house or signing a multi-million-dollar contract. But the truth is, you're negotiating all the time, even when you don't realize it. Every time you discuss plans with friends, ask for an extension on a deadline, or even decide what to have for dinner with your family, you're engaging in some form of negotiation. The problem? Most of us are doing it unconsciously and often not very well. Think about it. As a student, maybe you're negotiating project deadlines or group roles. As a job seeker, you're absolutely negotiating your salary, benefits, and even your start date. Young professionals and managers constantly negotiate resources, project scopes, and team responsibilities. Entrepreneurs, their entire business model often hinges on successful negotiations with investors, clients, and suppliers. And for the general public, it's everything from getting a good deal on car repairs to resolving a dispute with a neighbor. This isn't just about money. It's about influence, understanding, and achieving better outcomes in every interaction. It's about not leaving money on the table, not feeling stuck, and ensuring your voice is heard and valued. So, how do you get better at this crucial life skill? It starts with understanding 4 core principles. Mastering these isn't about being aggressive or tricky. It's about being prepared, articulate, and smart. The first principle, and arguably the most important, is preparation. Imagine walking into a boxing match without knowing your opponent's strengths, your own weaknesses, or even what round you're in. Sounds crazy, right? Yet that's exactly what many people do when they negotiate. Before you even open your mouth, you need to understand 2 key things: your own needs and the other party's interests. What are your goals? What's your absolute bottom line? Your walk-away point. Don't go in hoping for the best. Go in knowing your best alternative. But it's not just about you. Great negotiators spend significant time researching the other side. What are their motivations? What problems are they trying to solve? For example, if you're asking for a raise, don't just state your desired number. Research market rates for your role. Understand your company's financial health, and be ready to articulate the value you bring. If you know your manager's primary concern is team retention, you might frame your request around your commitment and long-term vision, not just your personal finances. This pre-work gives you confidence and a clear strategy, turning a hopeful conversation into a strategic one. Next up, active listening and communication. This is where many negotiations derail. We're often so focused on what we want to say that we forget to truly hear what the other person is communicating. Active listening means giving your full attention, asking clarifying questions, and reflecting back what you hear to ensure understanding. It's not just about the words. It's about body language, tone of voice, and the unspoken messages. Think about a common scenario, a disagreement with a family member. Instead of immediately jumping to defend your position, try actively listening to their concerns. It sounds like you're feeling overwhelmed with responsibilities, is that right? This simple act can disarm tension and open a path to understanding. Once you truly understand their perspective, you can more effectively articulate your own needs without sounding aggressive or confrontational. It's about building rapport, conveying your message persuasively, and focusing on collaborative problem-solving rather than seeing it as a battle. When you make the other person feel heard and understood, you're halfway to a solution. The third principle is knowing your BATNA, best alternative to a negotiated agreement. This is your escape hatch, your safety net. What will you do if this negotiation doesn't work out? If you're buying a car, Your BATNA might be another car you found at a similar price. If you're negotiating a job offer, it might be another offer or continuing your current job search. Having a strong BATNA is like having a secret superpower. It gives you leverage and empowers you to walk away from unsuitable deals without panic. If you know you have other good options, you won't settle for less than you deserve, and you can negotiate with a calm confidence that's incredibly persuasive. When you don't have a good BATNA, or you don't know what it is, you're more likely to accept a bad deal out of fear. So always have a plan B in your back pocket. Finally, and this is where the magic truly happens, is finding common ground and creating win-win scenarios. The old idea of negotiation as a zero-sum game, where one person wins and the other loses, is outdated and, frankly, ineffective. Modern negotiation is about striving for mutually beneficial outcomes where both parties feel they've gained. This isn't about being soft or giving in. It's about being creative and strategic. How do you do it? Identify shared goals. Maybe you both want a quick resolution or a solution that saves time or resources in the long run. Brainstorm creative solutions that address both your needs and theirs. For instance, in a salary negotiation, if the company can't meet your salary request, maybe they can offer more vacation time, flexible hours, or professional development opportunities that are valuable to you. These are trades that don't directly cost the company more in salary, but provide you with significant value. When you approach negotiation with this mindset, you foster trust, encourage future collaborations, and build stronger relationships. Whether it's with a colleague, a client, or your partner, it's about expanding the pie, not just dividing it. So, how do you put these principles into practice? Start small. Practice active listening in your daily conversations. Think about your BATNA before your next minor decision. Identify win-win opportunities everywhere. The more you consciously apply these skills, the more natural they become. It's like building a muscle. You have to use it to strengthen it. From asking for a discount at your favorite coffee shop to discussing roles for a group project, every interaction is a chance to sharpen your negotiation skills. Watch this video next for even more powerful strategies.